Cool, here we are. We won the die roll. I want to play first? No, we'll take my chances against an aggro deck. I need a swamp. My opponent kept. Unfortunately, I think I gotta throw this back. I'll keep this, because we'll be able to Divine Verdict any plays that start happening. Uh-oh, please don't be blue-white aggro. That would be bad. We have our removal spells. We'll get our creatures out. Yep, blue-white aggro. Well, maybe not. Should be blue-white aggro. But Omen Speaker? Kind of interesting, I would say. Kind of interesting. Alright, we have a bunch of 2-drops to draw. We didn't get there, but... Oh, 3-drop's good, too. I'm happy with that. I'm A-okay with that. I can bash in here for 1. And should. I guess I could have 6, so there's really nothing relevant with my mana up at the moment. Go ahead and Stymied Hopes my Scholar. That is okay. Oh, you didn't do it. You tricky feller, you. Ooh, let's see. So my opponent's stuck on 2? That's what's happening? Pegasus might actually get a Divine Verdict. Ain't that fascinating? What's going on? I'm trying to block. Oh, it's flying. I'm stupid. Sorry for making you watch that. Well, we're taking 2, but we're also gaining a life and doing 1 damage, so I'm actually okay with that at the moment. Then we gotta do another point back, so we're kind of okay. Ooh, Biff Eidolon. That's nice. Do I just want to bestow it on the Scholar? I think I kind of do. I don't need the extra blocker at the moment. It's nice having 2 points of damage. We'll get more later. Stymied Hopes. Oh, a null. You're main decking a null? You're silly. Why would you do that? Gonna start being a little worried that when my opponent gets out of this mana screw, there's gonna be some sizable things coming down. Ooh, that's gonna get Divine Verdict for sure. Hey, an Emissary. I think I just want to kill the Wingsteed Rider right now with one of our Divine Verdicts. I could put a Scourge Mark on the Scholar and attack, try to draw that land, but if I don't, I'm taking a bit of damage, but now's kind of the time to do it, I suppose. Let's do it. Let's make dreams come true. Draw land. Yeah. We're not blocking, so we're attacking. Could get a counterspell here, but that's what happens. We take 2. What's my opponent's follow-up here? Nimbus Naiad. Alright, flyers are a concern for us. Ooh, this is grand. If I draw a land external, we'll put the Emissary up, but I like keeping Divine Verdict and Battle-Wise Valor available for all the different guys we got going on. We're taking 4 a turn right now. I think I want to save Divine Verdict for some kind of like 2-for-1. My opponent's playing Heroic. There's got to be like something along the lines of, you know, combat tricks or deals or what have you. Maybe this is one of the ones that's going to go ahead and do a bestow here. Yeah, it is a bestow. Question is, what do I want to kill? Could be time to kill the Pegasus. I'm definitely going to use my Divine Verdict. But what do I want to kill with it? Taking 4 turns is going to be pretty bad. Getting a 3/5 on the ground is also kind of bad. I don't know what I want to kill here. I'm going to kill the Omen Speaker. I could be wrong. I think it's a race right now. I really do. Lash of the Whip is very good. We attack in. My opponent's gotta know we have a trick. I don't want to be blocking. Bummer I can't play both. I might just play the Emissary after doing the trick. If that's the case, I think we play the Emissary now. Yeah, because we're racing. Emissary now. My opponent's not going to attack, but if my opponent's not going to block, but my opponent wants to make me use the trick, then that's fine. If this is a +2/+2, am I cool with the Battle-Wise Valor trading? Could be a God's Willing, and that's not a big deal. Could be a Divine Verdict. It's gonna get me anyway, right? Yeah, we're gonna make my opponent use it. See what else is there. It is a Divine Verdict. Okay, well that was gonna kill it anyway. And now we see the damage. Let's see. I can use the Battle-Wise Valor now to make sure I scry into something awesome, but I think that seems to be a bit of a waste. Ooh, Scourge Mark's very good. Let's see what else we draw. Another Swamp is nice. Alright, and we get our Lash of the Whip back up, which is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we're going to kill the Nimbus Naiad here. What else is there? Ooh, a Sealock monster. That's a big boy. Born Overlord's also a big boy. So if we attack in with the Phalanx Leader and the Scholar of Atheros, and my opponent tries to do any kind of block, we can Battle-Wise Valor the Phalanx Leader to kill anything and keep our guys alive. Because there's really 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're bashing in with both. Opponent has to block. We are happy to clear a little bit of a board. Get to scry. And then we take 1 point of damage. What? I thought that guy died. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at magic. I can't do math. I'm stupid. For some reason, my math worked, to where I wasn't dying this turn. Ah, but my opponent realized my bluff. Or is thinking I'm bluffing. Which is really good. Oh, it can't attack to the islands. Yay! I'm bad in Magic in so many ways. Another Pegasus. Ooh, that guy's scary. Definitely not playing Read the Bones. Definitely playing a Born Overlord. If I attack in right now, can I do anything? I think I just need my flyers, right? Yeah. This just helps me stay alive. I got plenty of things to block, and then I can use the Scholar to win in the following turns. If my opponent was one more land ahead, I probably wouldn't do it because I don't want Sealok Monster coming in, but I have a turn for this, so we should be good. So let's see. I'll still block. My opponent has nothing. Okay. Sack a Heartbeat. And a Baleful Eidolon. That's pretty cool. But I think I care more about using my Scholar than anything else. Right? Let's try attacking it with everything. See what happens. Because that's the win right there. Opponent could have something, for sure. So I gotta play around this a little bit. So what is there? Another Divine Verdict? Yep, another Divine Verdict. Okay. So the Overlord's gone. We get rid of the flyers. My opponent takes a point of damage. What do I want to do? Right now I want to do the Scholar. Do I want to play Baleful Eidolon? Just to get a bunch of big pumps on? This guy, if it goes monstrous, I have to chump block. This taps down. Can't monstrous and tap my guy down. But I'm a little bit worried about that. I think we can still survive this with just the Scholar. So I think we're good just by activating the Scholar. It's actually okay. Ooh, gets to draw a card. We do lose our phalanx leader, but I think we got the win still then, right? Yeah. Yep. My opponent's gonna see if I figured it out. I did. I figured it out. Alright, a little worried about some of the aggression we're going to see coming down from my opponent. We're definitely not in this late game to make Erebos happen. We saw a bit of flyers. Ray of Dissolution is for sure coming in out of this Divine Verdict. Do I want to bring in my Cavalry Pegasus, though? Because my opponent has a bunch of Cavalry Pegasi. I don't think so. I think it's the only thing I want to do. How do I deal with other flyers? I've got removal spells. I've got our later on flyers. Gosh, maybe I do need a Cavalry Pegasus just to trade with other Cavalry Pegasuses. I don't think I'm going to have time for Read the Bones, considering I don't want to lose the 2 life. Yeah, I think it's a little bit better. Cool. I think that's how we're going to rock this. My opponent is snap playing first, I presume. Alright. Bummer, but we have removal spells, so we're going to keep and hopefully draw into some of our early game. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, how aggressive do you got? That's awesome. We've got to turn off. Let's see what you got. I'm going to ban Elder, 3-2. Okay. It's going to do some work here. We'll get our Cavern Lampid down, and then removal spells. We need to draw a swamp, but really just want to be drawing spells or swamps, no more planes. Ooh, that's his Emissary. That's no bueno. I think we play the Scholar since it blocks the Emissary. I don't want my opponent drawing cards. I'll keep taking 3 damage, that's okay. But yeah, we're in some deep trouble here. And a follow-up. Ouch. Well, at least we have a swamp. So arguably, we can just lash the whip right now against Thassa's Emissary, and then we take 4. I think that's what I have to do. I'm going to lash anyway. And my opponent's going to know that I have the lash since I'm not playing my Scholar, so there's no reason to hold it against anything else. Super precarious position. Could sip of Hemlock the Wave Crash Triton, which I kind of like. Actually, I think I might just sip of Hemlock and go to ban Elder, so I stem the bleeding. Next turn I can play Scholar and Cavern Lampid, and then a Born Overlord after that. That seems kind of cool. We'll have a sip of Hemlock back up for anything else. Please don't draw spells. Oy. Alright, so we're still taking damage here. And an Aqueous Form can't be blocked. Alright, well, so we're taking 3. We're going to have to Sip of Hemlock this guy also, and then we're taking 2. This is evil. And then any pump gets us. But my opponent's down to 1. Maybe, just maybe, we stabilize. It's going to be so hard. Land is actually very good with what I have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we play the Sentry and the Scholar. Yeah, that seems accurate. Could be right not to do it that way, but please don't have a counterspell. Oh, good. Scholar's going to be keen getting back into this game. Sea God's Revenge gets us here. Soon we'll be out of Sea God's Revenge. Ooh, Divine Verk's great. So we'll attack in with... I actually want to diversify my threats, right? Don't I want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Born Overlord keeps us from dying to Sea God's Revenge. I think it's the main thing I'm worried about, right? Let's see if there's a Divine Verdict in hand. Nope, so that's cool. Player a Born Overlord. Have our Harpies to sacrifice for a few turns. My opponent has to start drawing some flyers to get in on this. Ooh. Power 3. Luckily the Scholar's there. We definitely play the Lampid then. We always want to be playing. So if we attack in with all our flyers, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's give her a go. Actually, we're going to hold back a Harpy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's exactly lethal. Shoot, I want to attack with the other Harpy. Because I can't do all of this right now. But we will gain a life and have another blocker down. Seaguard's Revenge doesn't do it. Omen Speaker certainly doesn't do it. And there we go, got there. So a little tricky playing against Sea God's Revenge right there, because if all my little less than 3 power creatures were bounced, then we wouldn't have enough blockers. So that kind of took a bit of thought between this Harpy and everything. But man, we got there. Cool. Yay for this fun deck going to the finals. Just because I like playing it, I'm glad we get to play another round.